Namaste, everyone. Welcome to today's yoga session. Let's all start with this session in sitting comfortably on a mat, either in Sukhasana, Vajrasana. Take few moments to bring your attention back to your breathing. Whenever you're ready, join your hands at the heart center. Eyes closed. Let's start today's session with 3 Omkaras as we exhale, followed by the starting prayer. Take a deep breath. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward to pay your respects to all the yogic masters who have given us this precious knowledge. As you inhale, come back straight up, release your hands. Let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, 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 rub. And once it's warm, cup it over your eyes, massage it over your facial muscles, neck muscles, and with a few blinks looking at your palm, open your eyes. We are ready to start today's session. Let's all stand on the mat and start with some warm-up practices. Let's start with some rotation practices. Tuck your thumb in and wrap your fingers around it. Keep your elbows straight and start rotating your wrist towards each other without bending your elbows. As you're doing this, feel the stretch all along your arms. Now let's reverse the rotation. Slowly, gradually slow down the practice and relax. Next, let's start by turning the same upwards, so at an angle. As you inhale, stretch your hands forward in front of you. And as you exhale, take your hands back to your thighs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now let's do the same at an angle. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now let's stretch our arms all the way on the top. This time, stand on your toes. Inhale, stretch up, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Next, let's start with some neck rotation. Keep your eyes open to make sure you have retained the balance. As you inhale, turn your neck all the way to the left. And as you exhale, bring your neck all the way down where your chin touches your chest and continue the rotation. Feel the stretches all over your neck. Inhale as you go up. Exhale as you come down. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now let's reverse the rotation. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come forward. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax. Take few moments to come back to the center and observe the changes. Next, let's move on to the shoulder rotation. Let's place our hands on the shoulders, and as you inhale, lift your elbows all the way on the top, all the way back, open up your chest, and as you exhale, bring it down, join your elbows in front of you, and then continue the rotation. Inhale, elbows up, out, exhale, bring them in together. Continue the practice at your own pace. Feel the changes around your shoulder joints. Now let's reverse the rotation. Now gradually slow down and relax. Next, let's move on to some torso twist practices, spinal twist practices. Let's put our hands at the chest level in front of each other and keep your legs a little bit apart so you have some balance while you're moving around, twisting. As you inhale, extend your right hand and go back as much back as you can while you feel a twist around your waist. As you exhale, bring back your hands to the heart center, extend the left arm and turn as much as you can at the back. Make sure that your feet is intact. Your feet is not moving. Just you can experience a twist around your waist and your chest region. Continue the practice at your own pace. Inhale and exhale. Let's move rhythmic to the breathing pattern. Inhale and exhale. Gradually slow down the practice and relax. Take few moments to come back to the center. Whenever you're ready, let's move on to some knee rotation. Let's place our palms on the knees. And as you inhale, extend your knees away from each other, all the way to the back, straighten your knees. And as you exhale, bring them back together in the front, making one rotation. Observe the changes around your knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gradually slow down and come back to the center. Next, let's move on to some standing asanas. Let's start with Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Let's start by extending our right arm sidewards. As you inhale, continue to extend your hand at the shoulder level. Turn your palm to face upwards. Inhale. Raise your arms all the way up until your elbows touch your ears. Once it's all straight, please pull up your hand as though someone is pulling you from the top. Stretch your arms. And as you exhale, laterally bend towards the left, not forward, but laterally towards the left. You can feel a stretch all over the right side of your body, all the way from your waist, your chest, your arms. Let's keep our elbows straight, normal breathing. Observe the stretch. Now, as you inhale, come back straight up. And as you exhale, lower your arm at the shoulder level. Turn your palm to face downward and relax. You may feel a slight tingling sensation from the stretch. That's completely normal. Now let's do the same on the other side. Let's extend our arm slowly right towards the side. At the shoulder level, turn your palm to face upward. Continue to raise your arm up as you inhale. When your arm is all the way on the top, stretch upward to feel a pull along your arm. And as you exhale, bend laterally towards the right. Do this as much as your body allows you to. Normal breathing. Experience or observe the stretch all along the left side of the body. Your waist, your chest, your shoulders, arms. Keep your elbows straight. Now, as you inhale, come back straight up. And as you exhale, lower your arm slowly sidewards. When you reach the shoulder level, turn your palm to face downward and relax. Take few moments to observe the changes in your body. Next, let's move on to Virabhadrasana or the warrior pose. Let's spread our legs about 3 feet apart. As you inhale, spread your arms sidewards at shoulder level. And as you exhale, turn your body to face towards the right side. Turn your right foot to face towards the right side at 90 degrees. Your left foot faces forward while your right foot and your body is facing right. Now, as you inhale, raise both your arms up and join your palms together all the way on the top without bending your elbows. Keep your elbows straight. Whenever you're ready, bend your right knee until your thighs are parallel to the mat. For those who have knee issues, please do this as much as your body allows you to. Normal breathing. Observe the changes around your thighs, your waist, your back, your arms. Now, as you inhale, straighten your knees. As you exhale, lower your arms sidewise at the shoulder level. As you inhale, turn towards the front and also turn your right foot to face forward. As you exhale, lower your hands and bring back your foot together. Take few moments to observe the changes around your arm, your waist, and your knees. This is an excellent practice to give some toning to your muscles as well as adding strength to your legs, your hip, your waist, your back, and the arms. Let's do the same on the other side. Spread your legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. As you inhale, raise your arms sidewards at shoulder level. As you exhale, turn towards the left 90 degrees and your left foot also faces towards the left. The right foot faces forward. Inhale, raise both your arms all the way until your palms touch each other on the top. Do not bend your elbows. Let the arms be straight on the top. Open up your chest and breathe now. Breathe freely. As you exhale, bend your left knee until your thighs are parallel to the mat. Do this as much as your body allows you to. Normal breathing. Observe the changes around your knees, your thighs, your hip, your waist, your chest. It should help you breathing. Your arms. Now, as you inhale, straighten your legs. As you exhale, lower your arms at shoulder level sideways. Inhale, turn towards the front and turn the left foot facing forward. As you exhale, lower your arms and bring back your feet together. Take a few moments to observe the changes in the body. Next, let's move on to 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar. Let's start by paying our respects to the sun, respect and gratitude to the sun, who is a bestower of knowledge, light, food, energy, life, and much more. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tattvam pusha pavruno satya dharmaya drishtaye. Om Mitraya Namaha. Let's start by standing at the forward part of our mat. Hands at the heart center. Let's start. Inhale and raise your arms all the way up. Look up towards your palm. Slightly lean back from the bottom of your spine. Look up towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale. Bend forward. Try to touch your toes with your fingers without bending your knees. Inhale. Left foot goes back and the right foot between your palms. Look forward. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Exhale. Bring your right foot back and turn yourself into a slant plank. Exhale. Bring your knees, your chest, and your chin to the mat. Ashtanga Namaskara. Let your hips be raised. Inhale, straighten your elbows and arch your back like King Cobra, raising its hood. Bhujangasana. Exhale, lift your hip up like a mountain. Make sure that your heels are touching the mat. Look towards the tip of your toes. Parvatasana. Inhale, bring back your right foot between your palms. Look forward. Exhale, bring both feet together. Bend forward. Try to touch your toes with your fingers without bending your knees. Inhale, slowly raise up. Raise your arms all the way up. Slightly lean back from the bottom of your spine. Look up towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale, straighten your back. Bring your hands back at the heart center. This is one round of Surya Namaskar. Let's do the same on the other round. Om Ravaye Namaha. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up without bending your elbows. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale, bend forward. Try to touch your toes with your fingers without bending your knees. Inhale, right foot goes backward and left foot between your palms. Look forward. Exhale, bring both feet back. Turn yourself into a slant plank. Your hips should be slant with your back and your legs. Exhale, touch your knees, your chest and your chin to the mat without bending, without touching your hips. The hips will remain raised. Inhale, straighten your elbows and arch your back like King Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, raise your hip and your waist to turn like a mountain, Parvatasana. Look at the tip of your toes. Inhale, bring your left foot between your palms. Left foot between your palms. Exhale, bring both feet together, bend forward. Try to touch your toes with your hands or your fingers without bending your knees. Inhale, slowly raise up. Raise your hands all the way up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale, straighten your back. Bring your hands back at the heart center to Namaskara Sthiti. This forms 2 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Let's move forward to sitting practices. Let's start with some ankle rotation practices. Whenever you're ready, let's make sure there is some space between your ankles. Now let's turn our ankles all the way to the right until they touch the mat. Bring them all the way forward and feel the stretch at the ankle joint. Now bring them all the way to the left where they are touching the mat on the left. And then bend your ankles towards you. This forms 1 rotation. Continue making a circle, 5 in each direction. Let's make sure that our breathing pattern is rhythmic to our movements. As your ankle is moving forward, stretching forward, inhale. As your ankle is facing towards you, exhale. Inhale forward, exhale as you bring it back. Now reverse the rotation. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax. Now let's do the same towards each other. Now let's do a rotation where both are coming towards each other and going away from each other. The ankles, the toes are coming towards each other and then going away in this rotation. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax. Take few moments to rest your ankle after this practice. Next, let's move on to the Baddha Konasana or the butterfly pose. Let's start by bending our knees and bringing our foot as close to our body as possible. For those who have knee issues, you can do this as much as your body allows you to. Bend your left knee where both the feet are touching each other. Pull them towards your body as much as your body allows you to. Use your hands to crisscross hands to hold over your feet. Now, whenever you're ready, let's start flapping both the knees like the wings of a butterfly. Make sure that your back is straight while you are doing this practice. This is an excellent practice for those with a sitting job, for giving some relaxation to the back after a long day. It strengthens the pelvic muscles and very beneficial, especially for women. With every practice, you can deepen and try to go a little deeper than your previous time with your knees. Now gradually slow down the practice. Relax, release your hands and stretch your leg forward. Make sure that you have 2 to 3 feet space between your feet. Let's move on to the next practice. Crisscross your hands in front of you at shoulder level. And as you inhale, lean backward. And as you exhale, make a big circle between your legs. Inhale, go back. Exhale as you come forward. Feel the bend and the stretch all along your back, your thighs. Inhale back, exhale forward. Inhale and exhale. Go as forward as you can and as back as you can. Make a nice big circle. Let's reverse the rotation. 3, 4, 5. Gradually slow down the practice. Now let's do the same, just backward and forward instead of rotation. As you inhale, go back, and as you exhale, come forward. Just keep your arms straight in front of you while you're doing, just like you're rolling tortillas. With every practice, try to go a little forward and backward than your previous time. Inhale, go back, exhale forward. Inhale and exhale. This practice is also an excellent one to strengthen the reproductive system and the waist region, the hips. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax. Bring back your feet together. Take a few moments to relax your body. Next, let's move on to asana, Ushtrasana or the camel pose. For those with hernia, sciatica or slip disc, can stay out of this practice. And if you're not able to sit in Vajrasana, start from step 3. If you are able to sit in Vajrasana, follow me from the first step. First, let's come to Vajrasana or the thunderbolt position. Let's start by bending our right knee and sit over your heels. Bend your left knee and sit over your heels. Now, for those who are not able to sit in Vajrasana, you can stand on your knees with elbow to arm distance. You can leave some space between your knees like this. Leave some space for you to balance. Now, let's place our palms facing downward at the bottom of your spine. Place your palms facing downward at the bottom of your spine. Now, whenever you're ready, inhale, slightly lean back from the bottom of your spine, looking upward. You can feel a stretch all along your stomach, your waist, your chest. Open up your chest. Now, as you exhale, slowly release your right hand and reach out to your right heel. Touch your right heel. Release your left palm and touch your left heel. Open up your chest and breathe normally. You can leave your neck free. Normal breathing. Now, as you inhale, release your right arm and place it at the bottom of your spine. Release your left arm and place it at the bottom of your spine. As you exhale, straighten your back and release your arms. Inhale, sit down on your heels. Exhale, release your left leg and then straighten your right leg. Take few moments to observe the changes. This asana is very beneficial to regulate hormones and to bring stabilization in different parts of the body. Next, let's move on to some supine practices. Let's rest on the mat on our back. Whenever you're ready, raise your right leg at 90 degrees or perpendicular to the mat. As you inhale, as you exhale, bring them slowly back to the mat. Now let's do the same with the left leg. Inhale, raise your leg all the way up to 90 degrees. Exhale, slowly bring them back. Now, let's continue this practice for a count of 10 on each leg. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Let's make sure that our breathing is rhythmic to our practice. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax. Next, let's practice cycling. Just like we bike or cycle our legs, let's start by bending our right knee where the left knee is straight up in the air, and then bend the left knee while the right knee is straight. This, when we alternate, forms a cycling motion. Let's do the cycling while we bend one knee and straighten another knee. Continue the practice. Now let's reverse the direction. This is an excellent practice to lose some calories around the waist. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax your legs. You can bend your knees and relax if you can find some relaxation that way. Whenever you're ready, you can straighten and relax your legs. Next, let's move on to Ardha Pavana Muktasana Kriya. For those with hernias, sciatica, or slip disc, or any neck-related injuries, can stay out of this practice. Let's start by bending our right knee. Use your crisscross fingers to pull your knee towards your chest. Pull your right knee as close as possible towards your chest. And as you inhale, lift your head and your neck, your shoulders away from the mat. Try to touch your forehead with your knees, to your knees. Normal breathing. Observe the pull around your back, your shoulders, your knees, your hands. As you exhale, slowly relax back and bring back your head to the mat. Release your arms and straighten your right leg. Take a few moments to observe the changes. Now let's do the same on the other side. Let's bend your left knee. Use your crisscross fingers to pull your left knee as close to your chest as possible. Whenever you're ready, inhale, lift your head, neck, and your shoulders, your chest away from the mat. Try to touch your forehead to your knee. Normal breathing. Observe the changes around your knees, your arms, your waist, your back, your shoulders, your neck. Observe all the changes. Now, as you exhale, slowly release back your head to the mat. Release your arms and straighten your leg. Next, let's move on to Setu Bandhasana or the bridge pose. For those with hernias, sciatica, slip disc, advanced stages of pregnancy, or who is in menstrual cycle can skip this practice. Let's start by bending both the knees and bringing the heels as close to the body as possible. Bring your heels as close to the body as possible. Make sure that your palms are on the mat. Your palms are on the mat. Now, whenever you're ready, inhale and lift your waist or your hip region all the way up. Your stomach, your chest, lift them as high as you can with only the shoulder touching the mat. Normal breathing. Observe the changes around your knees, your hamstrings, your thighs. Observe the changes around your waist, your chest. Now, as you exhale, slowly lower your waist and your hip back to the mat. Release your left leg and release your right leg. Next, let's move on to guided deep relaxation session. Let's make sure that we remove any kind of accessories on our body that is actually helping us prevent relaxing. You can remove your watch, your bracelet, your hairbands, spectacles, bangles. You can keep them aside. Allow your body to completely relax and let go. Spread your legs and hands apart to make sure that they are in their best relaxed state. Let's close our eyes and visualize our body like a 3D image as we relax every part of the body. Now, as we close our eyes, let's bring our attention to the tip of our toes. Relax your toes. Relax your heels. Gently wriggle your ankle and let go to make sure that they are in their relaxed state. As your foot is completely relaxed, let's slowly move our awareness up towards our knees. Slightly tighten your knee joint. Tighten, 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 tighten a little more. Tighten it and relax. Completely let go of your knees. While the knees are completely relaxed, let's move our attention up towards our waist. Relax your hip joints. While the lower part of the body is completely relaxed. As you exhale, let's chant a long ah sound and try to experience those vibrations in the lower part of the body. Take a deep breath. Ah. Let the sound vibrations bring a healing effect to the lower part of the body. Observe your back, nicely rested on the mat. Observe your stomach moving up and down rhythmic to the breathing pattern. Observe your chest, blowing up and down with the inhalation and the exhalation. Let's bring the attention towards the shoulders. Slightly wriggle your shoulders up and down to make sure that they are completely in a relaxed state. Slowly move your attention towards the tip of your fingers. Relax your fingers, relax your palms, relax your wrist joints. Relax your elbows. As your hands are completely in a relaxed state, slowly bring your attention towards your neck area. Let go of anything that's holding in your neck. Completely relax. Relax your voice box. While the middle part of the body is completely in a rested state. As we exhale, let's chant a long ooh sound and try to bring a healing effect in the middle part of the body. Take a deep breath. Ooh. Observe those vibrations in your chest area. Slowly move your attention up towards your forehead. Let go of any tightness around your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Rest your eyes. Observe the air going in and out of your nostrils. Relax your lips. Relax your tongue. Relax your chin and your jaws. Relax your ears. While the head region of the body is completely in a rested state, as we exhale, let's chant a long ma sound and try to experience those sound vibrations throughout the head region. Take a deep breath. Mm. while the complete body is in a rested state. As we exhale, let's chant a long ah, ooh, and the ma sounds and try to bring a healing effect throughout the lower, middle, and the head region of the body. Inhale and take a deep breath. Ah. Gently make slight movements in the tip of your toes. Gently wriggle your ankle, wriggle your heels. Slowly move your knees. Make slight movements in the tip of your fingers. Make very small movements in your shoulders. Raise your right hand all the way at the back of your head straight. Now turn towards the right side of your body, bending your knees. Now rest your body on the right side while you're bending your knees. Whenever you're ready, with the help of your left elbow, slowly come up, back straight, sit down on your mat. Hope you had a good relaxation session. Whenever you're ready. Next, let's move on to some pranayama practices or breathing practices. Whenever we are practicing pranayama, make sure that your back is straight and we are breathing only through our nostrils and not through our mouth. Let's start with Kapalabhati Kriya. For those with high BP, heart condition, hernia or recent abdominal surgeries can stay out of this practice. Let's start by adopting the chin mudra, where you're touching your index finger and your thumb finger together while the other three fingers are out. Let's place them on our thighs, or you can use your left hand and place them over your stomach to feel the movement of the abdomen. Kapalabhati is a fast rhythmic practice by forcefully exhaling in a fast rhythmic manner. Let's start by forcefully exhaling in a fast manner. We can do a count of 40. Let's start the practice. You can see your abdomen going in and out. Let's start. Make sure that your facial muscles are completely relaxed when you're doing this practice. This improves the life force or the prana shakti in the body, bringing in immunity, improving focus, bringing out the trapped carbon dioxide, thereby purifying the blood. We can do this as much as our body allows us to, up to the count of 90, 100, 120, followed by a long pause where you're neither breathing, where you're neither inhaling nor exhaling. Just a pause before you start breathing. It's called in-session of breathing. Whenever you're done with the 30 counts of Kapalabhati Kriya, let's move on to Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Let's start by adopting the Nasika Mudra, bending your index and your middle fingers inward while your thumb, your ring finger and your little fingers are out. Let's start by closing the right nostril with the thumb. Completely exhale on the left side. Inhale from the left nostril, filling up your chest and your abdomen. Close the left nostril with your ring finger. Exhale completely on the right. Inhale on the right side. Now close your right nostril again with your thumb. Exhaling on your left side. This forms one round of Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Exhale on the left, inhale on the left. Exhale on the right, inhale on the right, and then exhale on the left. Let's do one more round of Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Continue. Let's make sure that your exhalation time is longer than your inhalation time. Complete focus on your breathing. Always stop the practice by exhaling on the left side. Let's do one more round. Exhale on the left. Inhale on the left. Close your left nostril with the ring finger. Exhale on the right. Inhale on the right. Close your right nostril with the thumb. Exhale on the left. This Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama is an excellent practice to bring in a balance in your body, improve clarity in decision making, very, very beneficial for students, to improve the memory power, balancing the Ida and Pingala nadis. Let's bring our hands at the heart center, eyes closed. Let's chant one Omkara followed by the ending prayer as we come towards the end of today's session. Take a deep breath. Oh. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramayah. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding our right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward to pay your gratitude and respect to all the yogic masters who have given us this precious knowledge. Thank you to all the yoga masters. As you inhale, come back up. Release your arms. Let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. And once they are warm, cup it over your eyes. Massage the warmth over your facial muscles and your neck muscles. And with a few blinks looking at your palms, open your eyes. With this, we have come towards the end of today's session. Hope you enjoyed and benefited today's session. Hope you have a very good day ahead. Thank you and see you in the next week. Namaste.